Hey Jack, are you ready to come in? It was quite peaceful till the air conditioner turned on. Oh, the stars are really pretty too. Hello, I can't see you yet, but hello. The moon is pretty awesome. Nope, I'm not getting any closer. Jack's been barking at cows. All right, I'll move you again, and then we'll just go in. We can talk Jack into it. Oh, there's my would-be wildflower garden that Jack keeps pooping in. He's not helping. All right, Jackie, let's go. Are you ready? Jack is scared of the dark. He'll come in. Come on, Bubba. There you go. Good boy. Well, you guys are really zoomed in. There you go. Much better. Hi, Jack. Do you need water? Look at these flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Wow, right? Okay. All right, Jack. Hello, Jack. Sad. Messy room. Say hello. Jack says there's no chicken. I don't think I'm going to eat, but, you know, he ate all the chicken out of it already because he's a brat. Yes, you. You're a brat. You're a brat. I know you're going to eat. I know you are. I know you are, sir. I know you are. I love you. I love you so much. I do. Mwah. Okay, wipe your face. Oh, I'll grab my phone and I can see who's here and properly greet you. Are you going to eat? Hmm? Oh, maybe not. We're going to put you up on the big tripod in a second. Oops. There we go. Let me grab a link so I can drop it for my friend. Copy link. Okay, now, I don't want to stay here. You just stop that right now. My stomach's already talking. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to read. There's my friend Boss Joves. Hi, Stitch. Hi, Boss Joves. Stitch says, wow, we're outside today. Yeah, I was still outside when it was 3. Hi, Jess. Thank you for the like, Boss Joves. I didn't know you were here and I was talking about you. So, are you still live? Hi, Lee. Jessica says it's still night for me. I haven't slept. I'm so sorry. Hi, Happy. Happy says, hello, ma'am. I hope you are okay tonight. I am very good. Thank you. Stitch says, this is weird. You have like a twin copying you. Where? What do you mean? You tell me. Happy says, tell your puppy I said hi. Hey, Jack. Jack. Hi. Listen, he even got up for you. Wow. Christine Fowler says, still no chicken, Ma. That's right. Christine, you are so right. He was whining and he went over to his food to say that's exactly what the problem is. Stitch says, I fixed it. And Stitch, cat, 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 cat. Guess what? What? Jessica says, I'm skipping my discussion chat next Saturday. Okay. I'm glad you're back, Lee. We went to give Sona a light. Great. And I wanted to drop, let me see if I can do it. Nope. Where did I do? I did, darn it. I know I say his name wrong. I say Sonal and it's Sonal? Is that it? Stitches on the baby, gotta love me. Happy says, beautiful, smart dog. You know, he is. Is he smart or am I just getting smarter? Because the other day on my day off, he went over to where his leash and his harness are, and he started sniffing at it. He looked at me. He was obviously telling me he wanted to go somewhere because that's the only time he wears it. He's getting very good at communicating, or I am finally picking up on it. Who knows? I'm so glad you're eating, buddy. All right, shaky for a sec. How is everybody? We've had some really warm weather again, which I don't mind. I need time to dry out. Paste. Boss Joe's is live right now, and I'm going to drop his link. I hope he's still live. If he is, if anybody wants to go over there and drop a like over there for him, I really appreciate that. Stitch. What do you mean is it Friday yet? I think it's Sunday. Sunday, fun day. Let's make it a fun day. Hearts from Boss Joe's. Hello, everyone. I hope you're still alive. I'm so sorry. And Lee says, I like to support many when I see live. Sunal? Sunal? Sun Owl. Sun. Okay, so. Sunal? It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like how Yogi says it. Jessica says the chat is the reason I couldn't sleep. What chat? Lee says, sorry to hear that, Jessica. Sending big positive energy and healing bubbles your way. Okay, the chat is the reason I couldn't sleep. Did you end up doing? I'm a little confused. I went to sleep very early last night. Um, did you do a live? Is that what you're saying? And something about the chat kept you up, and that's why you're canceling next week? I'm trying to put all the pieces together, Jessica. Steer me in the right direction. Jack, you're funny. You don't like being the topic of discussion. I get that. Stitch says, I want to do something, but I don't know if he would get mad. Do you want to ask me? Lee says, as on the bus already, it's difficult to hear, so if I miss anything, sure, we'll let you know if you've missed anything. I don't know how we'll know if you've missed it. I love you, Lee. Good morning. Oh, I'm going to give myself a like. How's that? Yeehaw. Does that say 88? Yes, I like it. I had a few rough days, and things have been, first off, let me just say, I've had a few rough days, and I've been asking for help. I've been asking the Holy Spirit, my angels, guides, whatever resonates with you, I've been asking for help. And boy, wow, what a difference a day or two makes. Okay, so Stitch says, I want to drop my link, but a lot of people get mad if I ask them. Well, that's right, because you know, maybe you get to know the room and the chat room and see how they feel about it. And usually, like Yogi will tell you, go ahead and drop your link. He encourages it. So if you hang out in a room long enough, you'll probably hear if it's okay. And you know it's okay here. So that was a long way of saying, please drop your link, my sister. Hey, you guys want to hear a funny but embarrassing story? Lee says it does. It does that, yes. Things change regular. Great. I will check out your link later, Stitchy. You did good. He's looking for crumbs in the baseboards now. So yesterday I came home for lunch. I came home early though. And behind me was a UPS truck. And I was on the phone with Yogi. And the guy in the UPS truck comes out with a box, and it's obviously a box of flowers. So right now it's just me at the house. So I'm assuming these flowers are for me. And what else would I assume? Maybe they were from a certain somebody. And when that somebody said, oh no, they're not for me, I was like, uh-oh, this could be awkward. Who are these flowers from? By the way, they're beautiful flowers. But I'm a girl who likes to pick wildflowers. I grow flowers that I like to cut and put in my house. So anyways, beautiful flowers. They ended up being for my daughter, who's not here. So, anyways, I ended up with some beautiful flowers. Mia was here, Stitch. She's not home now. She went off with her auntie, her very cool auntie. I would go spend the night with auntie and have fun. Yes, Lee, that was the lesson, you know, just just accept them. And they're beautiful. They're in my bathroom. I don't know why I put them in the bathroom. Stop, crazy. What are you doing? But that's where they sit. Bubba. Stop. Maybe the bathroom stinks. That's why I put flowers in there. Maybe that was it. Huh? Yes. Good boy. Hi, Jacqueline. I know, because I wouldn't expect Mia to get flowers. That's why I basically said I was the only. I was trying to infer that Corey wasn't here. Ayada wasn't here. So I just naturally assumed they were for me. Anyways. Funny story. And she doesn't even know who they're from. I think it's some kind of business. She'll probably get a call from a business in a day or two. I feel that's what I feel, because it says you deserve flowers. What if Mia's boyfriend sent her? She's too young to have a boyfriend. She doesn't have a boyfriend. Oh my goodness. Ew. She was here. She helped me. Well, she was my loophole to find out who the flowers were from. Because somebody suggested I should not open a card that was not meant for me. And I said, well, can her daughter? So she was with me. She was in on it. Hey, Morningstar, if you want to see my face, just go to my channel. And I have videos with my face, as well as Jack's face. Jessica says, I think I'm going to try to lay down before this headache gets really bad. Love you, Kat. Have a good day, everyone. All right, Jessica, I don't quite know what happened about, and maybe I missed your answer, but I love you. And yes, if you can get some rest, so be it, sister. I love you. Jacqueline says puppy is cute. I agree. Her puppy's so cute. Stitch says, girl, I had one in first grade. Oh my gosh. No way. I didn't even think about boys. Well, I had this weird little crush on Jay Gannon was his name. And I was a little girl, and he was, you know, much older. But seriously, I think maybe 7th grade. I think I tried it out in 6th grade and didn't like it, so I waited to 7th grade. Did I just say that because Mia's in 8th grade? Oh. Oops. She is on her phone an awful lot. Stitch says he was older, I was taller. Stitch, you are so funny. I love you so much. Stitch, you know, I don't hang out with a bunch of young people, so maybe I'm wrong, but you seem to be much, much older than your age sometimes. And Lee says, I may hit a no signal area soon. I am familiar with those. Jacqueline, where are you from? Oh, I know. It's all just too much, huh, Jack? It's too much. Oh, whatever, Cat. You don't need it that bad. It's fine. It's fine. Stitch says his name is Jackson. He was the one who helped me when I went back after my hospital stuff. Aw. Lee says, I'm near city in build-up zone, but poor signal. That makes sense, too. Stitch, you did tell me your age. Nathan says, Jack, my buddy, I hope you had a great day. He looks pretty worn out. I hope you had a great day, Nathan Miller. How are you? Village Food Season says, Cat Jack. Jack is in sleep mode. Yes, he is. Hello, Village Food. How are you? Good to see you. Why do you think I gave you that saying, I'm the baby, gotta love me? Yeah, Nathan, did you see him throw his head back? He was kind of sitting up, and all of a sudden he's like, this is just too much, and threw his head down. How are you doing, Village Food? Because I am a big baby and you love me. I definitely love you. Nathan says, I missed that, but I wish I had seen it. Yeah, it's a rare thing. It's like we could track Jack's movements in a day. See my hand? Oh, hello. Oh, oh. I'm trying to do it on purpose now. Yeah, hello. I'm trying to see if Jacqueline ever answered. No, I just didn't want to miss. I think sometimes I ask questions and then don't catch the answers. Nathan, I did have a good day, and now it's a brand new day. Stitch says, I am a daddy's girl, 100%. I am his baby girl. I know you've told me that before. I think that's very sweet. I think it's very, very sweet that, I guess I don't think I was ever a daddy's girl. So you're very lucky to have your mom and dad. You know, that's a lot. A lot of people don't. So you are very blessed, Miss Stitch. I love that. I think all girls have a thing with their mom. Just naturally. Nathan says, I am very glad you both had a good day. How about you? How was your day, Nathan? Aw, I'm going to make a shirt that says Daddy's Princess, Mommy's Brat. I love you, Pookie. This sounds perfect. I keep saying I'm going to make shirts and then I forget what they were supposed to say. I need to start writing things down. Great. Lee says, I am back now. Signal returned. What are you on your way to doing today, Lee? Jackie, are you listening? Are you listening, sweet boy? Hmm? And oh, and Stitch says, on the back, my brother's pain. That is clever. Lee says, meeting a friend to give prizes he won last week, then the Riverside Walk. Nice. All right. We must. Hey, you know what? I'm pretty sure today's my 10-year anniversary of Pepsi. What do you think I should do? I should make that uniform video, huh? I don't have time today. That sucks. How about I make it my 10-year anniversary all week? Since I think me and Pepsi have a little disagreement on the exact date I was hired. Okay. You know, I'm kind of open to leaving Pepsi now because I always said I wanted to make it 10 years. And I just realized I've been freed from that today. I wonder if that was holding me back. Nathan says, Jack, that's exactly what I was thinking too at the time. Nathan, that's why I got real quiet and I just stared at him for a second. Same. Stitch says your 10-year anniversary of... No, I didn't say. Nathan says, Jack, I have milk bones and peanut butter treats. Hey, Yogi, if you're listening, I don't know what time it is. If you're listening, I fell asleep listening to you say, this is a Pepsi place on your live stream last night. I love you so much, Yogi. That's what I went to sleep hearing. The party animalist says hi. And Village Food Seasons is on. They're still here. Hey, if you guys don't know Village Food Season, great live streams. He will introduce you to a bunch of people and just hang out and get to know them. And Shahi Kitchen. Village knows I love Shahi so much. Village, do you want to drop your link for your next live stream? Stitchy, why are you... You know why Stitch is doing this to me? Because Carl's not here right now. It's the only thing I can think of. She's got to uphold the tradition. Girl, I want to get sponsored by Pepsi. I want to be one of their oldest employees that goes around and, oh, a cheerleader for the employees. That's what I want to be. Me and Jack. Should I talk about this every day? I started to. That's what we'll do. So I want to make my own schedule, but I want to, especially in areas where there's a high employee turnover, I'd like to focus there and give them some attention. And I'd like Pepsi to pay me to do that. And we could travel in an RV. I'd be okay traveling in an RV for part of the year, as long as I had my dog. That'd be kind of fun. We might need a driver, though. What do you think, Jack? Yes, we need a driver. Stitch says, no, it just makes me laugh. I was crying again. Well, Stitch, did I say this to you the other day? Did I know she would not want you crying? And maybe at this point it's, maybe she'd rather you honor her with memories of laughter and things that make you happy. Does that sound like something she would want? Jack's like, nope. And Village Food is waving. Village, do you want to drop your link? I'm in the middle of getting dressed. Okay, Stitch says it's not that, and yes, she does want that. Good. All right, I'm sorry for assuming. But oh my gosh, why are you crying? It just reminded me of a Valley Girl. I need to watch some Valley Girl stuff, and then we're gonna do a Valley Girl impersonation on a live stream one day. What did Valley Girls used to say? I mean, like, Lee says, I'm off now. Off the bus. Have a great day. Bye, all. Bye, Lee. I love you. Have fun. Jack even stretched to say bye, didn't you, Bubba? Hey, Bubba, go. Oh, do you want me not touch you? Can I touch you? Are you okay? Do you need to be burnt? Hmm? She wants him. How about now? Yeah? He's a pretty boy. Relax. Is that okay? Yeah? Thinking about it? Jack Dynamite does not like his belly rubbed. Really weird, right? But he is changing, so maybe he does. Just use my hand. He's holding my hand. All right, Jack. What is that? Relax. Relax, Lola. Relax. Stitch says, it's fine. My great-grandpa forgot she passed, and it breaks my heart. He doesn't know who I am. Stitch, you know, I know sometimes it appears kind of scary for us, especially if people like him start acting scared because they're confused. But somebody put it to me a little differently, that when they can't remember things and when they're in dementia or Alzheimer's or early stages of leaving this life, that they can kind of leave this world. They're in between this world and the next, or maybe in other times. They're just not totally present, which is almost a gift because they're getting ready to let go. So I think the way it was put to me was more beautiful than it was sad. And maybe the forgetting is actually a gift for that person so they can leave. I know I worked in hospice a little bit, and I know that typically people will hang on, like for a certain thing. Even though they're ready to go, they will hang on to see that daughter they haven't seen in years, or that grandchild, or like they can hang on also because they're worried about their loved ones. So maybe the forgetting is a gift to them so they can move on, even though it's sad to us. All right, Jack said, no more, Mom. That's enough. Jack said, enough, forget to talk. Okay, I got you. I got you, Jack. Hey, Jack. Jack, I got you. All right, let's get back to work. You know, I never talk so much until I get here. Let's end that. All right. Hey, if there's anybody in the background that wouldn't mind giving us a like, we'd really appreciate it. We are trying to grow to move into our next position. We need some likes. We need to get noticed so we can have our dream job, our next dream job. There'll be more, I'm sure. It'll evolve. Stitchy says, Jack, I need a hug. I love you, Stitchy. I'm going to sit right here and think about you and send you a great big old hug. Wow, Stitch. I don't know if you felt that, but I felt that. My toes are tingling. All right, shoes. I definitely would like a new pair of shoes. Hi. Hi, friend. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I know. I know. Poor Jack doesn't have me to keep him company today. Boss Joe, send some love. Thank you, Boss Joe. Scotland B, hello. And you just subscribed? Well, thank you and welcome. I love my Scottish friends. Hey, listens. I will subscribe back, my friend. How are you? And how long have you been in the background before you decided to subscribe? Look, Jack made it 45 minutes before he started scratching. He's doing really well. I'm talking about you, sir. Jackie. He must have hair in his mouth. Serves you right. Oh, you know what it is? I bet you it's what's on the TV. Let me see if I can turn off the screen. Baba, I'll turn it off. Give me a sec. If I can figure out how to do it. Yes, I take care of it for you. My remote's not working. How do I smell? I love you. It's almost over. Here, come over here. You don't have to watch it. Stitch says, why is life so hard? Maybe because we have lots of lessons to learn. There is much for us to learn about ourselves. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Jack, get out of my closet, sir. Come on. Dang it, I have something in my eye. Oh. Go, Jack. Oh. Get out of my purse. Out of my purse, sir. My friend. Hey, Jack, go find Sonic. Where's Sonic? Will you go find Sonic? That's not Sonic. Marta Martinez. Hello. Good morning. What do you have? You have your chicken? That is not Sonic. No, it's not. It's gonna have me backed into a corner here. Oops. Here. Oops, that's your ear. Oh no. All right, okay. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let me have it. Let me have it. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. This light is blinding me. We could probably teach him. I mean, he likes to dance. He's on his tippy toes. All right, ready? Are you ready? Get it. Oh! That's not what I meant for you to do. All right. All right. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Let's go. Let's dance. Come on. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Ready? Sit. Ready? Okay. Up. Good job, Jack. Yay. Good job. Ouch. No paws. You are not allowed to paw me. I'm gonna have something in my eyes kill me. Let's go. It's a hair. Probably is a Jack hair. Come out wherever you are. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, Jackie. That was really bothering me. That was really bothering me. You should lunch. What are you gonna do? You know the chicken's butt? Is he biting the chicken's butt? Oof. Oof. Oh. You're so funny. You win. You win. Ow, no paws. That's not fair. That's dirty. No pawing me. You can see his face. It's so fun. Let go. Oh, I was trying to get him to slide back. Didn't work. Go get it. Go get it. No, I don't want to play no more. No. You play dirty. I don't play with you no more. I'm going to take my ball and go home. Give me my ticket. I'm going home. No. I'll throw it. Drop it. Give it to me. Drop it. Hey, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Sit. Good boy. Such a good boy. Stay. Ready? Ready? Get it. Good job. Good job. Let go. Drop it. Good boy. All right. He's warming out. Him too, maybe. Jack needs a Stitch toy. The problem is, if I give him one, he won't be able to differentiate between the ones he can play with and the ones he cannot play with. And since Mia's getting a little bit older, I'm going to hang on to little Stitch just to remember that sweet little girl. Not that she's not still sweet. Jack, are you tired, Bubba? Well, I think we successfully distracted him from scratching for a little bit. You wish you what? You wish you went live earlier? Is that what you're trying to say? What are you trying to do to me? You know, I only have friends because of Yogi. I'm kidding. You and me, Stitch, we were friends before Yogi. I will never forget that. Sisters before misters, man. Jessica says, I'm back. Sleep is not happening. I wish I could. Bye, Jack. I wish I could share my sleepiness with you, Jess. Really? Huh. Go ahead, get your drink. Get your water. All right. He's drinking. He'll be back. Where else is he going to go? The mirror. Stitch says, I wish Yogi would go live at 3 my time. I really need some breath work. What I don't understand is how come he's got so many videos up with just the kind of breath work you're looking for. Is it just because he's live? Is that the difference? Because I was going to ask him about what would be a good video we could use if it's early and it's not time for him yet and somebody needs breath work. Like, I would be willing to play a Yogi video and we could do the breath work together. Jason says, who does yoga? Yogi. Hi, Jason. And Carl says, hi, Carl. I've been looking for you. Stitch has been taking your place, Carl. I think you should tell her to back off. Teasing me about Coke is your job. Jessica says, I could really use breath work too. Where are you going? What are you doing? You are a sneak. He's stealing stuff out of my purse. He's the worst. I used to do that to my mom. It's usually money. Jack, money so I could buy bubble gum so boys would like me at school. Get out of my purse. Get out. It's not for you. Jacqueline. Oh, Lordy, here we go. Stay out of my purse. Jason says, so just breath. You've been doing breath work every day, every second. Right, you've been breathing every second of your life. Yes, but purposeful breathing with intentions is something Yogi loves to do with us, breath work. And he tries to get us to do it on our own as a regular practice. Oh, did you see what he did? Oh, I'm not going to tell you what he did, but rude. Rude. You're so rude, Jack. Just stick to chickens, okay? Stick to chickens. Jack was using his nose. Stitch says to Carl, Cat went to work for another company. She and Pepsi. No, she did not. I said, I want Pepsi to sponsor me. I love Pepsi. They're awesome. I wouldn't have stuck with them for 10 years if they weren't awesome. You're so funny, Stitch. I just don't look good in red. They could change their colors just for me. I'd consider it. Just for me, though. They do have better t-shirts for their employees, though. I will say that. More cool t-shirts. That's something the Cat&Jack cheerleading squad will be doing. Bringing really cool t-shirts to the employees. Thanks for the idea. Is that Yo Cato? What the dog doing? Just hanging out. Jason says breathing is always purposeful. It keeps you alive. You're very funny. Jason says Pepsi's the best drink ever. Jason, you're my new best friend. Thank you. Thank you. They've been torturing me this morning. Basleel. Oh, hi, Basleel. Oh, hey, Jack is awake today. He is. Stitch's cat is only saying that just in case her boss watches this, she can maybe get a raise. Jason says no problem. The problem is, Stitch, we get raises, but it's once a year and everybody gets paid the same thing. If you're in a position, everybody across the board gets paid the same. So it's not like they can say, hey, you're doing really well, we're going to give you an extra raise. No, it doesn't work like that. It's kind of weird. It's cool if you're brand new, but if you've been there 20, 30 years, not so cool. Jason says, good luck, Cat. Thank you. Basil, how are you, my friend? How and where in the world are you? Basil, I swear, I'm gonna get a map. Maybe I'll paint a map. What do you think? Or maybe I could just buy a wallpaper map since I'm looking for something behind my bed. I don't know. That might be too busy. But having so many people in my bedroom every morning is kind of busy too. I wonder if we could count how many people have come through my bedroom since I started doing live streams. Boy, I could make some real good jokes. They may not be kind to myself, though, so I won't. Jason's in Cali. Where? Where in Cali are you? I've only been to Reddington and Mount Shasta. Clearwater, Mount Shasta. Jessica says, oh boy, now I've been awake too long and my meds kicked in. Stitch says, ugh, I'm tired, but I want breath work. Well, I want a pina colada, but you know, I have to wait. I'm sorry. So insensitive. Hey, Jackie. Jack thinks I'm funny. I entertain Jack, and that's all that matters. Jason says, thanks for inviting me into your house. Cool dog. I am going to do some purposeful breathing. Else, best of luck to you and your dog. Keep drinking Pepsi. Thank you, Jason. And thanks for coming in. I'm glad I got to meet you today. Basnil says, I am good, Cat. I am back in London. I forgot to get international driving license, and now I am trying to get one. Oh, no. I didn't know there was such a thing. It's not your international driving license to drive a plane, is it? I know it's not. I just thought it was funny. Jessica says, I want sleep, but I start to panic when I close my eyes. I wonder if there's something in the air. My sleep was a little rough. Same, no, my chest was really tight and I felt like I couldn't breathe. Carl is laughing at Cat. Carl, I know you are laughing at my jokes because you think I am hilarious. Thanks, Carl. You know what, Carl? I think you have an awesome head of hair. And I think you sing really great. Oh, and Carl? Have I told you today, Carl? I love you, Carl. And Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Carl says I was nearly copyrighted yesterday. Oh no, what happened? I know you did. Today's Sunday. I saw that you did a video, Happy Saturday, which I have not commented on yet. So was that where you encountered something that could have caused a copyright strike? I'm still laughing at Jason. It's quite funny. Oops. Shh, Cat, not so loud. The baby's sleeping. Breaking those chains. Sweet, Al says, I was standing on the balcony listening to a concert. Oh. How nice, though, that you got to stand on the balcony and listen to a concert. Basil says, I should have done it before moving. It would have been much easier. The driving situation and tests are very different in the UK. And tiny roads. Ooh. Same here in Tennessee. Tiny roads. Basil said, I read that. Okay, it came out twice. Good, I'm not that far behind. Jackie Poo, are you tired, buddy? Hey, I'm just going to get my like in over there right now. And I'll be the first one to comment, so I am number 1. Yes. Yes, I am. Hi, cute puppy. I have lost a shoe. I have to find my shoe. I tried wearing black shoes yesterday. It just didn't look right. Oh, there it is. Wow. I've been looking for 2 days. Today is going to be magical. I can tell. It already is. He said he almost got copyrighted. Oops. Sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. I thought it was so noisy. My shoes are really dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I work with, I come across a guy occasionally who works for the beer company, and he always has the best sneakers on, and they're always perfectly clean. And I always joke with him about how can you work hard and have your shoes stay so perfectly clean. Vasily says, yes, I was wondering how he avoided being copyrighted. Jackie, no more itchies. Chickens. You need chickens. You need chicken. He doesn't look amused. Really? Really? Are you okay? There it is. We just want to turn off the screen. I accidentally turned the... What was that, Jack? I turned the screen reader on the phone accidentally. Jessica says it dropped 23 degrees yesterday. Wow. Hey, Basil, are you making any content when you're in different places? No. Oh my gosh, Basil. How is this possible? That I am not subscribed to you? Please tell me. That's just wrong. Jessica says it dropped 23 degrees. Wow, yesterday. Wow, it got to 90 here. It did not drop that much. Jackie. Scratching his ear. It did not look like he's scratching his ear. Bubba, come here. Let me help you. Let me help you. It's okay. Yes. Why are you hiding? Are you hiding so you can scratch? Who are you? Who are you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. You know I love you. You know I love you. He's a very sweet boy. Very, very sweet boy. Alright, no more scratching. No more scratching behind the bed. He's hiding. Rude. Yes. You want to get back on the bed? Hmm? Jessica says it was 92 there. Wow, I bet that cool off was great then. Bessima says, oh, thanks, Kat. Appreciate you. I can't believe I wasn't, though. And Jess, maybe try to listen to white noise while sleeping and see if it helps. Jessica says, I have a short of the beginning of the storm we got. Had pretty good timing, too. Oh, great. I can't wait to see it. Boy, what are you looking for? Huh? I hid his bowl. It's empty, but yeah. Oh, he found it. You're so smart. You're so smart. He's like, you didn't hide it from me. I see it. Jack. What are we doing, buddy? What's going on down here? What do you got? Huh? Just stop. What are you doing? Give me that. What is that? Huh. I wonder what that, I don't know what it is. Jessica says she does do the white noise. Little sneak. Yo, while we're here, if I have scissors. Where are my scissors at? Huh. No. Never find a pair of scissors. Oh, there they are. I've been looking at this and ignoring it. Oops. There we go. Better. Basilo's asking Jessica if the white noise helps at all. I see you, Jack. I see your nose. Jessica says it does help. It's usually not falling asleep that's the problem unless I have a night like this. It's staying asleep. ice pack. Beautiful. All right, I was going to go do something right now. Jack, let me know if you found my eyeliner pen down there, would you? I lost it. You're going to be down here. At least make yourself useful, would you? Jessica says I can fall asleep, but that might only last for a few minutes. It just depends. Let's see if we can fix this. Hi, Bella. Let's get your nose out of the chat. Get your nose out of the chat, Jack. So you're back in London working on your license. How long of a stay do you have before your next trip? And have you ever considered doing some shorts are so easy to do, Basilio. Have you ever considered doing some shorts of some of the places you go to? I'm sure you have some restrictions as far as the recording flights and stuff, although that would be cool. But it's just a great opportunity. And Jessica says, then again, there are times I can't fall asleep at all. Well, I am looking forward to seeing what comes now that I have been released from my own limiting words as far as my career goes. Pretty excited. Basil just has gone through a lot. So it's really contributed to her sleeping issues. Would you say, Jessica? Without going too much into detail. But Jessica is a veteran. She is somebody I respect so much for everything she did for us. Just being willing. Just the willingness. I appreciate you so much, Jess. Thank you. I am just so honored to have Jess in my life. And that is true. Jessica says tonight didn't help. The conversation got so much deeper than I expected it to. You're welcome, Jess. Yeah, you know, I think maybe, Jess, maybe you're going through all these things and healing so you can encourage others once you've gotten a better grasp on things. Because I think people want to, I think there's other people out there like you who maybe need to talk. And I know you're not comfortable with that right now, but maybe. Hi, Rosie. Good morning. Where's my puppy? He's hiding. I hate talking about it. It hurts. Yeah, I got that. And that's why I say, you know, I know you're still healing. And maybe you will be, maybe one day you'll be a lifeline for others like you. I think you already are and just don't realize it. Basil says, I will be moving out tomorrow, Kat. And for the YouTube, really, and not for the camera, even shorts. Maybe in a couple years I will, especially if I try flying to rare, interesting destinations. You'll be leaving tomorrow. You're not for the camera, even shorts. You know you don't have to be in front of the camera. You don't have to have a dog either if you have interesting places to show, but that's really cool. You'd like to save it for some really interesting places. Jackie Poo. How was your pup, Basil? Do you know what I saw the other day? A horse. It was like an iridescent color. When I first saw the picture of it, I was like, oh, that's a fake Barbie horse. But no, it's a real thing, and it's pretty rare. I can't remember what the name of it was. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, except for rare and interesting things came up. Carl says you're all chickens. What are we chickens of? You might be right, though. I'm scared of a lot of things. Hey, Carl. I love you. Jack loves you, and since you're mentioning chickens, there you go. Chicken, just for Carl. Yum, 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 yum. Lobo says, do you like spaghetti? Yes. Basil says he's good. He didn't like the cold at first. Now he's getting used to it. Jessica says, I'm okay with just being the girl who hides in the corner. Yes. And I'm not trying to push you to be anything other than what you are, Jessica. I was just, I don't know, talking. You know how I do. Just go off on little tangents. How about iridescent horses? I wonder if our Stitch went back to sleep. She said she was tired. Oh, is Carl calling us chickens because we don't like to go in front of camera? I don't know if that's what it was, but maybe. slow sometimes. What are you trying to get out, Jack? Today's Sunday, right? Should be eating day. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Easy, fun day. Let's go make friends today. Let's go practice our new job. Well, Jessica says it's going to be a long day. I guess if you haven't had much sleep, it could be very long, but hopefully you get your breath work in this morning and then you'll just take a nice cat nap. I strongly suggest them. Strongly suggest and encourage. Jackie Who, I love you. What? Jessica says hopefully. $10, $11. Nice. And 11. I'm seeing lots of 11s. 11, 11. Oh, 1 11 went to 13. Carl says, I sleep without music. Do you sleep well, Carl? Basil says, hey, Kat, appreciate the streams, appreciate you. Have a delightful day. And Jess, too. Stay blessed. And see you next time. Basil, it's always a pleasure to see you. Oh, my gosh. Jack's being very noisy. He's found a vent. We love you, and we appreciate you, and you're our favorite pilot friend. Don't tell him he's our only pilot friend, right? We love you, and can't wait to see you again. Oh, Bubba, can't wait. Can't wait. We are directly above the garage, and we tend to have mice come in, so I'm betting Jack is smelling mice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about the mice. Ask them to go on. Go back outside. Ask nicely. What's up, buddy? See my messy hallway? It's where we throw everything. Do you need to go outside? You want to go out? Yeah? Okay. We'll go out. What time is it, y'all? We had to look. 4:31. We'll go out. Hang on a minute, buddy. Hang on a minute. I'll have the hallway cleaned up next time. I won't make that mistake again. All right, Bubba, let's go. I have my phone, car clicker. I do. Say, oh, hello. Jack, you must wait, okay? Wait a minute. Pretty moon. He's so impatient. Or smelling for skunks. I can't smell anything anyways. All right, let's go, buddy. Carl says, you're making my friend, the captain, jealous. Who's your friend, the captain, Carl? That's what I was doing, Jessica. No skunks. I notice usually when I leave here, so between 5:30 and 6, I can usually smell one about that time. No, Stinky Jack, I know. Oh my gosh. Really. We won't even talk about that because we don't even want that to even be that's not a thing in my life. Have you ever heard of Dolores Cannon, Jessica? She used to tell a lot of stories about what she learned in hypnosis from doing hypnosis on people. No. Well, anyway, she's one of my teachers. That's how I learned to do her technique of hypnosis. But one of the things her and her daughter talk about is we don't talk about things that we don't want to happen in our life. And so it's kind of a joke. You say, not in my world, not in my little bubble. Hi. Jessica, I think if I sat out here, those crickets would put me to sleep. I always think about the crickets that like put you in a trance. Hi, puppy. We'll move you over to Jack. We'll go slow. Carl says hypnosis is dangerous. Do you think so, Carl? One of the things I was taught, Carl, is that your higher self will not allow anything to happen that you're not okay with it. At least that's the type of hypnosis I practice. You know what? Hey, Yogi, if you're listening, I do want to do that Reiki course because in my new job, I'm going to offer Reiki to people too. Jessica says, I've seen no danger in it. And Carl says, I'm letting the bear in your house. I've not seen any bears here, but I think maybe past Jack, there's some there's some good woods and good property there that maybe there's some bears, or definitely in the mountains behind me. But you never know. That'd be exciting, except for if they got in my chickens, that would not be exciting. Is it a baby bear? Can I make friends of it, like Grizzly Adams? If you've never watched Grizzly Adams, you should check him out. Pretty fun. Jessica says we got a bunny. Did you really? Jack, are you ready, buddy? I'm ready to go in. It's a wild rabbit, a wild bunny. Oh, that hangs out in your yard. It lives in the yard. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, we have bunnies here too. And foxes. I haven't seen the foxes. I've heard them, but have not seen them. Sometimes coyotes. He just waits till he sees something. There's deer moving, I'm sure. All right, I'm going in. Bye, Jack. See you later, buddy. All right, let's see how long it takes him to come in. I'll go blow my nose. Yay. Didn't take long being outside to make me have to. Okay. Coffee. Since we're here, we might as well. I'm coming. Wait. Wait. I don't tell him to wait, he'll bust in. Come on in, Jack. He's got a weekend. Are you back? Yeah? All right, coffee time. What are you doing? Where's Sonic? Where's Sonic at? Where's Sonic? Come here. No? Yes. No? He's looking. That's your monkey. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll throw it. I'm not playing tug. I'll throw it. Drop it. Good boy. Easy, friend. Easy. Oh, okay. Drop it. No paws, dirty boy. That's dirty. You can't play like that. I don't like it. You don't like it. Okay, there's a monkey. Coffee's done, buddy. Bye, Jack. Oh, hello, Jack. What do you got? Monkey? Oh, yeah. Give me that monkey. Give me that monkey. All right. Let's go finish getting ready. Want to take monkey? Let me get monkey for you. Jackie Boo. Okay, you take the monkey. Come on, let's go. Hello, Jack. Where are we going to put you now? Oh, there it is. Hello, Jack. Praveen, hello, my friend. New location for live stream. We're just following Jack around. Jessica says, I think I'm finally starting to calm down a little. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to move you, so it's easier for me to finish. I'm going to try not to be late to work. What are you doing? What are you doing, sleepy baby? What are you doing? Now back to normal location. So nicely you decorated your home, Auntie. Well, thank you. You like all the crap all over the place? It's very messy. I'm working on letting stuff go. Jessica says, I know I'm too tired when I'm crying for no reason. Jess, I don't think it's any reason. No reason. Maybe you don't know the reason, but you know my view on crying. It's a good thing. You're getting stuff out. A lot of times it's stuff we're not even aware of. Praveen, have I told you I love you this morning? I know I told Jessica I loved her this morning. And I told Carl I loved him. But I don't think I've told you, Praveen. I love you. And Rosie, I love you. I am, Praveen, I am a decorator out of, I use things, how do I put this? Oops, definitely not modern. I use a lot of old stuff. To decorate just because, well, that's all I had around. Some of my favorite things are things I found in people's barns. How lucky I was that they let me go through their barns and take stuff. Here we go. I think we're comfy. We're ready to settle in. Almost. Jessica says, I'm going to go lay down now. Have a good day, everyone. I love you, Jessica, and I hope you get some sleep. Lucy says, hi, Jackie. Praveen says, awesome blue shirt, blue duty shirt with matching blue shoes with super stylish handbag. And wait, more coming. My super fit auntie with super melodious voice. What a deadly combination. You make me laugh so much. I love you, Praveen. Quinn, hello. Hey, Jack. Woof. Woof. He blinked. You know what's crazy, Quinn? Call him like a cat. We'll get a reaction out of him. Carl says, sleep is for wimps. Well, then let me tell you, I am definitely a wimp. Because I love sleep so much. It's almost irrational. Yes, Quinn, that, not me. Let me see. Okay, he looked at us, but this is it. I'll go real quiet. Oh, the meow worked. I take it back. He's looking. Rosie, Jack just proved us wrong. Carl says tuna. Jack, tuna? Nope. And thumbs up from Praveen. Quinn says, uh-oh. Usually I do the calling a cat with the S sound, but he kind of goes nuts, especially since he just got that reaction just from saying meow. Good morning, Anna. It must be getting close to yogi time. There's our friend Anna, and I have his link. Let's put it up. I'm a little late, but I've been distracted. Well, Sunshine Anna, I am doing really well. I hope you are too. Rosie says, Jack, my cat Bella, and my other cat Munchie, Munchkin say hi. And Carl says, what about Carl time? Carl time is always Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is Carl time. But Carl, if you went live more often, I would be there if I was not working. Absolutely. I love spending time with you. I love hearing you sing. I love looking at your lovely hair, the thickest hair on YouTube. All right, I think I left something in the kitchen. She will return. I'm glad you're doing good, Anna. Yes, it is almost that time. Carl says, I was live with my manager moderators yesterday. Were you really, Carl? Is it still there? Do you have proof? Were you in somebody else's chat? Is that why I didn't see it? And Rosie says, I'm going to head out. Pretty sleepy and don't want to keep myself up. I've got a long day today, so I need my rest. Sweet dreams, my friend. And I hope you have a great day. I love you, Rosie. Ravina is sending fire. And Rosie says, much love. What do you think, Jack? Do I get a tail wag? Anything? Say meow. Nope. All I get is a look. Rosie says, love you, Jack. Anna says, thank you, Kat. I am so glad you're doing well, too. Yeah. Really, 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 really good. And the day's just getting started. I'm expecting great things. Maybe a bear, since Carl wants to bring me a bear now. If anybody in the background has not given us a like, we'd really appreciate it. Help us get on our goal to our new career. Oh, Anna, Jack, Anna's sending you some love. He just, that look. I think he's been hanging out with a certain 13-year-old too long, to be honest. Yes, I'm talking about you. You know who I'm talking about, sir. What's a life? A thumbs up, Carl. I hope you gave me a thumbs up, Carl. I always give you thumbs up. 32 likes. Yeah, we're doing really good today. Thank you, everybody. Praveen says Zoom time. Yes, it was Zoom time. I just had to share those crazy looks he was giving me. He says, he's had enough. He scratches his ear and smells his paw. He's so gross. Jack, say hello. Carl says you've more than I got. Well, Carl, when it's Thursday, I will push your link everywhere I can. and help you with that if you'd like. But we talked about the only difference between us is that I just go live every day. I'm sure you would have just as many and probably a lot more likes because you know so many people all over the place. Yeah, this is have a good rest, Rosie. Hi, Bubba. We're almost done. Praveen says, always, Auntie, keep camera like this, only with Zoom. It's looking perfect. Thanks. Fortunately, he just doesn't always hold still. We need to find a good dialogue we could add to Jack just looking at us. Carl says, we talked about you and Yogi yesterday. Well, I hope it was all good things. Jack is sure it was all good things. I'm sure it is. Carl, every time I go in your live, you're always so kind to me. I think you're just teasing me. There we go. Jackie Poo is done with us. He says it's time to end the live stream. All right, before we go, Jack, psst, there you go. All right, guys, it is 5 o'clock. See how much I love you? I freaked my dog out just for you because it's funny. One day I'm going to get him a cat. Don't tell him, though. All right, guys, it is 5 o'clock. Carl, I love you, I love you, I love you. Just for you, Carl. 5 o'clock. Thank you, everybody who hangs out with me every day, everybody who stops by, all the likes, all the love, all the indifference. I accept it all. I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all so much. And I left a link for Yogis. That's where I am heading. And maybe we'll see you there. I know not you, Carl. I do love you.